Bitcoin is in peril as top miner Core Scientific goes bankrupt. You know, in other videos I talked about when Warren Buffett says the tide goes out, you see who's skinny dipping. This is what's happening right now. And I think you're going to see this throughout probably the first or second quarter of 2023 with more of these miners and also crypto exchanges literally going bankrupt. It's going to get worse because there's so many people getting laid off from different businesses, and I don't think we've seen the bottom yet of this. But it went on to talk about this bankruptcy. I mean, this was the largest, this was the top miner, Core Scientific, that went bankrupt. It's the largest Bitcoin miner that is filed for bankruptcy after a $650 million loss in just 3 months. It's just another blow to the crashing crypto industry. Now remember, this is not the, we're not talking about these cryptos themselves. They're going bankrupt, although some of them are, the small ones are. That's why I tell people, stick with the big ones. Look at Weiss Research. They rate Ethereum actually has the best rating. It's the only crypto that has a B+ rating. You get a chance, you really should look at that rating service. They're excellent. They've been around for years and years and years, but they rated other type companies before. Now, the largest Bitcoin miner in the U.S. has filed for bankruptcy after losing almost $650 million in just 3 months, and the latest dramatic blow to the struggling crypto industry. Now, Texas-based Core Scientific, which is the largest Bitcoin miner by computer power, filed for bankruptcy in Chapter 11 in its home state. The company announced this just on Wednesday. Now, it's attributed the bankruptcy to the plummeting price of Bitcoin, rising energy costs for Bitcoin mining, and $7 million unpaid debt from crypto lender Celsius Network. Now, I had just did a video on Celsius and Gemini, and these are other ones that are having problems too. Now, more than $1 trillion has been wiped out from the crypto sector this year, while soaring energy costs made mining Bitcoin virtually impossible. Now, Core Scientific reported in court documents a net loss of $434 million in the last 3 months leading up to October, with about $4 million in liquidity at the time it filed for bankruptcy. Now, during this process and upon emergence, the company will continue to operate its existing self-mining and hosting operations, which remain significantly cash flow positive on a debt-free basis. Now, Core Scientific wrote in its filing, adding that it was committed to operate normally during the implementation of its restructuring. It's estimated its liabilities at between $1 billion and $10 billion, with between about 1,000 to 5,000 creditors. The fresh blow comes after alleged fraud enterprise FTX filed for bankruptcy protection just last month. Now, the crypto exchange has also wiped out key industry players such as crypto hedge fund, the Three Arrows Capital, and Celsius, as Bitcoin fell by more than 60% this year. Now, processing Bitcoin transactions and mining new tokens is done by powerful computers hooked up to a global network which compete against each other on solving complex mathematical problems, and then racking up considerable carbon footprint in the process. Now, the mining business has become less profitable as the price of Bitcoin has slumped, while energy costs have gone through the roof. Now, early warning signs of Core Scientific struggles came to light in late October when the company submitted a troubling filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which regulates against market manipulation. You're going to see more and more of these companies going bankrupt. Like I said, I think it will probably simmer down probably the first or second quarter of this year at the latest, I think. The company's operating performance and liquidity has been severely impacted by the prolonged decrease in the price of Bitcoin, the increase in electricity cost, the increase in the global Bitcoin network hash rate, and the litigation with Celsius Network, LLC. Now, as a result, management has been actively taking steps to decrease monthly costs, delay construction expenses, reduce and delay capital expenditures, and increase hosting revenues. Folks, also, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen right here, and you get new videos automatically as they come out. And number 2 is I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. Number 3 is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. All right, now, it was acknowledged a staggering loss that Core Scientific claimed to have just 24 Bitcoins and approximately 26.6 million in cash to its name as of late October. Now, compared to 1,051 Bitcoins and approximately 29.5 million in cash a month prior. Now, Core Scientific share price has fallen by 98% this year, down from its all-time high of 14.32 a share in November of last year. Again, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.